Good morning from my new classroom. I am moving to a new school this year, and today is my first day in my new classroom besides the day that I got my key and just saw everything. Don't mind the yard work happening outside. I will explain in a little bit why I'm at a new school and what's going on with that, but I am so excited, so grateful, so hopeful. I think this is going to be an amazing experience. Everyone has been so nice and wonderful, and yeah, let me show you my room really quick. Okay, so starting at the door, we have this wall. This wall, I think you can staple things in easily. It looks like my old classroom wall. And then we have a window. That's the door to the library. I'm taking over for a teacher who retired, and she left a gold mine of stuff. I will show you. I am so excited and grateful. There's one bulletin board over here, but I think this wall, okay, I see a staple, but from what I've heard, it's like pretty hard to get stuff in. You have to bring like a staple gun, so we shall see. Don't mind me being out of breath. I'm actually considering painting the black walls in here blue. I'm not sure though. I'll explain why in a minute. But anyway, continuing moving around, I have another bulletin board over here. Got some storage space under there, and then a lot of cabinets, which I'm so grateful for. And then coming around, we have a whiteboard. The smart board's on top of it, which is not ideal, but there is another whiteboard, so that's okay. These are pretty cool. I'm excited. They're little shelves so I can put some books on them, which I love. And then we've got some windows up top, which is nice. And then coming back around, I love the teacher before me left these clothespins on here so I can hang student work from, which is awesome. Or I think it's too low to hang anchor charts. Yeah, that's gonna like hit us in the head, but student work for sure. Maybe I can move them a little higher. And then we've got all the furniture over here, which I'm going to attempt to move today. And then look at all these books, you guys. I am so excited. I have a pretty big classroom library so far, but I see already a lot of books that I don't have, and they're organized super beautifully. And then I'm going to be giving away some stuff to new teachers. Keep an eye out if you're in Orange County, because I'm going to be giving some stuff away, so you might be able to get your hands on some of this. And then let's see what's under here. Nothing. Okay, amazing. Okay, we've got some art supplies, it looks like. Beautiful. Okay. Some more storage space over here. Oh my gosh. Yes. Book sets. I love. Amazing. Another amazing thing, I'm going to be teaching 4th grade, and the teacher who retired taught 4th grade, so all of the stuff I can use, which is awesome. And coming around to the cabinets, I'm going to show you guys all this stuff. I am so excited. I hope you guys can hear me with the weed whacker in the background. So there's a ton of different book sets for book clubs, which beautiful, amazing, love. And then there's a cabinet in here, which I'm excited about, or a bookshelf, I mean. So the teacher before me was so organized, obviously, which is incredible. I'm taking notes. And then we have all of the picture books in here, super well organized. Incredible. I'm excited to go through these and see which ones I have already and which ones I can give away. And then the thing I'm most excited for, you guys, look at all these math manipulatives. That is one thing that I don't have a ton of that I'm so excited about. So we've got cubes, we've got dice, we've got base 10 blocks, protractors, whiteboards, little counters. We've got shapes. Oh my gosh. Like literally everything that I could need. Cards. Amazing. And then come on over here. Literally everything I could need. Like, if anyone needs a tape dispenser or a stapler, I got you. But like binder clips, labels, everything. Oh, cute. Oh my gosh. Okay, reward pencils, staples, pens, markers. I don't know what that is. Index cards. Oh my gosh, look at all those index cards. Highlighters. Oh my gosh, I'm so excited. This is the first time I'm like actually looking at everything. There's so much goodies. Okay, like look how organized she is. That is incredible. My cabinets are definitely not this organized, so I am going to try to follow her lead as much as possible and keep things organized. There is an electric pencil sharpener. Let's see what else. Permanent markers, sticky notes. Like, this is such a gift to be able to have all of this stuff for free. This is thousands of dollars worth of stuff. Okay, there's some stuff in here that I could go through. Ooh, math posters. Ooh. Oh my gosh, I can absolutely use those. Don't mess them up already, Jess. We've got cursive. Let's see, I think these are empty. Okay, these are empty, but this is a good start. Let's see. Oh my goodness, I was just about to buy some of these labels. This is amazing. Okay, let's see what's in here. Guys, I am so lucky. Okay, giant Post-it notes. Ooh. Plan book. Okay. Okay, we've got some months. Oh my gosh, this is full of sticky notes. Oh my gosh, I'm so lucky. Okay, this looks like some reward stuff, decorating stuff, nameplates, okay, treat bags. Oh my gosh, you guys. Okay, there's some awards, some birthday things. What are these? Cute! Little happy birthday patches. Oh my gosh. Okay, and then last one. Okay, oh my goodness, look at all this colored paper. Yes. Oh wait, that's not paper, that's foam. Okay, cool. Okay, let's see what's in here. Ooh, okay, bulletin board stuff. Okay, excited to go through that. I don't know what's in there yet, okay. Aw, have you filled someone's bucket today? Cute! Okay. Ooh, and it comes with the book. Oh my gosh, you guys. I'm lucky. Okay, all of these sheet protectors, graph paper. Oh my gosh, look at these. All different bingos for different ELA standards. More sticky notes, organizing stuff. Oh my gosh. What's this? Oh, okay, for rainy day indoor recess. Cute. Oh my gosh, I love. Okay, and then there's a ton of amazing PD books and then a bunch of paper. Holy moly. Oh my gosh, you guys, I am so overwhelmed with gratitude. Like, I absolutely do not take for granted the fact that I hit the jackpot. Like, there's so much good stuff in there, and I'm excited to be able to gift some of that to new teachers starting out. Don't mind I'm out of breath. I am just so grateful. Like, could not be better. And like I said, she taught 4th grade, and I'm going to be teaching 4th grade again this year, which is my favorite grade level, so I'm very excited. All of that will be usable, and that is just such a gift. Okay, so I just got a call that all of the boxes and furniture from my old classroom that belongs to me is going to be brought over right now. So I'm thinking all of this stuff is the furniture that was left in this classroom, and then some of the stuff that I already brought over from my old classroom that wasn't like boxed up that I didn't want them to bring over. Trying to figure out what I'm gonna do first, because I think I'll just have them put all of my stuff like in this blank open space, and the carpet was just clean, so it looks all beautiful. I love it. I love this classroom. Like, it reminds me of the elementary school that I went to growing up. It's just like cute and vintage and like, I don't know, I just love it. So my goal today is to go through at least some of the cabinet stuff and see what I can take out, because obviously I don't have anywhere yet to put any of my stuff. I'm gonna have to kind of organize some of that or consolidate and get rid of some of my stuff, because I definitely want to leave a lot of that there. It is beautifully organized and I want to keep a lot of it. So there are some cabinets over here, but it's being blocked by this stuff currently. Her filing cabinet is still here. Okay, I want to go through that and see what's left in there, because I'm sure there are a ton of good things I can use in there, which I'm so excited about. Like, seriously, I know how lucky I am. There's more books. I don't know if you guys can see those, but this whole shelf is full of chapter books. Oh my goodness. Love. Okay. I think there's cabinets over on the side. Okay, yeah, there's like 2 little cabinets, so that could be another place that I store stuff. Let me see, is there stuff in here? Let's see. Okay, ooh, okay, there's a bunch of painting stuff. Let's see, what are these? Oil pastels. Oh my goodness, you guys. I do have some oil pastels, but they're not in like individual packs like this. Paintbrushes. Oh my goodness. Okay, this is amazing. Oh, we got a spider web. That's okay. watercolors. I do have some of those, but I'll go through and see which ones I can donate. This is just kind of what I'm wrapping my head around today. I don't have a ton of plans the rest of the summer. Today is July 15th, so school starts in less than a month. So I've got my work cut out for me, you guys, but here is just a quick pan around of my room so far. I was planning on maybe getting the desk set up today, but I think with all of my furniture coming in, I should kind of prioritize organizing first. That way there's a big open space that they can put all my stuff, because if I move the desks or tables, then the room's going to be kind of filled. So yeah, I think I should tackle the cabinets first and then go through the books and put some of them in boxes. And that's where we will start. Before I get too sweaty and gross, I just want to share a little bit about why I'm moving to a new school. So I am currently a temporary teacher in my district. So I'm going into my 5th year in my new district now. I left my district after 5 years because I moved an hour and a half away. And I left my tenure, and there is currently no like clear path to tenure in my current district. Like my last one, it was your first 2 years you're probationary, and then the first day of your 3rd year you're tenured, which basically if you're not in a tenure state, it just means like you have a lot of safety. So every year in my current district I get pink slipped, which means in April I get a letter sent to my house saying thank you for your service, but you're no longer needed, and if we're able to, then we will rehire you. But that process could be over the summer, it could be when school starts again. But luckily the last 4 years, or the 3 years before this last year, I found out the last week of school every year that I was able to be rehired. So that was awesome. But this last year we had declining enrollment at my school, and my grade level in 5th grade was the one that was impacted because there was only 3 classes moving up from 4th grade, but there was 4 5th grade teachers. So unfortunately I was the one that got the boot. I found out the last week of school, bawled my eyes out for a whole day, and then the next day I was able to apply on EdJoin for a couple open positions at my current district. I found out later that week that I had an interview the following week. So then the last day of school I found out that I got this job. So thank God I didn't have to go into summer, you know, without a job. While I was super devastated because my last school felt like my home forever school. I had so many beautiful relationships with coworkers and families and students. I know that those relationships remain, right? That's not like just gone now that I'm leaving, but it's an opportunity for new relationships, new connections, and I'm so excited and grateful that I get to go back to 4th grade, which is my absolute favorite. So I'm just looking at this as a fresh start, clean slate, new opportunity. And one of my old coworkers and friends said something that just kind of like helped me switch it in my brain. I really do believe everything happens for a reason. And she was like, you know, you never know if there's like a student that really needs you here, or like, you know, maybe you're gonna meet your new best friend, or like maybe you're gonna meet your husband. I don't know, you know? So I'm just very grateful, very excited, and I can't wait to make this place my home. So, all right, the hair is up because your girl is sweaty, but I wanted to show you the progress. I'm not gonna be vlogging like all the process of it because there's just too much to do, but I cleared out almost all the books. These are the ones that I'm gonna be saving, the ones that I don't think I have a class set of, or not class set, but like a set of. I'll just show you. These are the books that I'm saving because I'm not sure if I have them. So Judy Moody, Stink, Blat Stanley, Nate the Great, Series of Unfortunate Events, A to Z Mysteries, Puppy Place, Geronimo Stilton, and Junie B. Jones. I'm pretty sure I have some of each of these, but I'm gonna see which ones I have double of, and then I will box up the others. I believe this one's full. This is box number 5 of chapter books that I am giving away. By the time I post this vlog, the boxes will probably already be taken. I posted something on Instagram. I really want to give them to first year teachers because I remember how tough it is to build a classroom library. And I was really lucky. I had a lot of teachers donate to me that I subbed for, and I found a lot on Facebook Marketplace, garage sales, all of that. So I was able to build my library fairly inexpensively. It just took a lot of like finding. So I really want to be able to give those away. So make sure you follow me on Instagram because I might not have given them away yet, and if you're in Orange County, you can pick them up. But I'm also going to be giving away a lot of this. These are all picture books. I'm going to be going through those because I do have a lot of picture books also, and I already saw some doubles. So forgive me, I'm out of breath. I've been like taking boxes to the car, pulling out cubbies, putting them outside, moving stuff around. So I'm just like perpetually out of breath. Oh, I got my globes up, which people ask me all the time, like, what do you use those for? Sometimes I'll pull them down if I want to show the kids like we're reading a book and there's a place or social studies, but I used to collect globes and I just think they're pretty. So that's what those are for. And then these are my class sets of novels I think have Because of Winn-Dixie, Wild Robot, and Esperanza Rising. But there's a ton of other supplies that I'm gonna box up. So if you're local to Orange County, follow me on Instagram. Keep an eye out for a story about donating. Oh, I have to show you. I just found something that is amazing. Okay, so I moved some furniture out of the way so that I could access these books. Obviously, I'm not done yet. But then I was like, oh my gosh, I forgot about the file cabinet. Let's check out and see if it's empty. It's not. Oh my God, look at all this stuff. I just randomly like started pulling stuff out. There are games and worksheets and activities and all kinds of stuff for literally everything. I'm just gonna like show you. I am gonna have so much fun going through all this stuff, and this is just one drawer, but this one's all math. Let's see what's in here. Oh my gosh, this is all ELA. Oh my goodness, you guys, this is gold. Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. Oh, morphology, spring writing paper. How cute. Oh my gosh, I could not be luckier, you guys. I'm so excited. Thank you, thank you, thank you to the teacher who left all this. Ooh, theme. Oh my gosh. Cute. It's just so exciting to like have all this stuff. Oh, small moment. We're gonna do that in the beginning of the year. Oh my goodness. Like, what a blessing to have so many resources, not just like supplies and books, but this is a treasure trove of things that a teacher over years and years and years has stocked up on. Oh my gosh. I like want to cry right now because I'm so excited, because finding resources is challenging and like expensive, because you know that a lot of times the curriculum that you're given does not have everything you need and you have to go find a bunch of stuff, and it's so organized. Oh my gosh, literally everything in here is so well organized. I keep saying this, but I just feel so lucky and blessed. I feel like this is like the universe's way of being like, girl, you're in the right place. This is where you're supposed to be. Things are gonna be great. Things are working out. I'm excited. All right, I'm back to books. I hope you're having a good day. I'll pick you guys back up soon. Okay, I am tapping out for the day. I am starving, so I'm gonna go get myself some food. I feel like I got a lot more done than it looks like I got done, but it's okay. I will be back tomorrow. Okay, so I have all of the books that I'm gonna keep from that teacher here, and then some over there, keeping in mind that I also have all of these. I still need to go through those, but I am tired, so I'm leaving. But Glimmer, look how perfectly all of my book bins fit. Love that. Although I do need to go get some more, because I think I'm gonna organize my books differently this year. I had my series up top like that, but all the rest of my books I had just like displayed with the label on it of the author's last name, so that way they could figure out where it goes, just like a regular library. But I feel like it was harder for kids to find books. But if I don't have books that are organized in groups like that, I don't know. I'm just gonna have to wait till my stuff gets delivered and see what we've got going on, because I really actually don't want to buy more boxes. I feel like the less I can buy, the better, but we shall see. So that's what I got done today. I moved the filing cabinet there. I don't know if it's staying there, but it is for now. I moved some furniture out of the way that I'm gonna give to another teacher. These books were cleaned out. I figured out what's in this cabinet. Another jackpot. More paper. So I think I'm gonna make this my paper cabinet. I'm gonna try to organize it a little bit differently than I used to. I'm not sure if I like it back in this corner. It just depends on where I put the furniture and if it makes sense there. But I was thinking this could maybe be like my student supply counter, because there are plugs over here that work. There's one here and then there's one here. So what if I had the student supplies on top, like the line paper, graph paper, pencils, rulers, erasers, glue sticks, all that stuff that they can grab. And then underneath I could either put the games that I have that they can use for like morning choice or rainy day recess, stuff like that. Or I could put the math manipulatives, that way when we need them, I could have students just grab them. I'm gonna ponder that. Also, I have a pencil sharpener, an old school one that says do not use, so hopefully we can take that off, but I thought that was kind of funny. I was originally planning on having this back counter by the sink be my student supply center, but this is the only plug back here and it says do not unplug, use outlet by fire extinguisher. So I cannot use that, so my electric pencil sharpener can't go there. That's what needs to be in the student supply center. So I'm trying to figure out how I want to organize things. I'm going to be thinking about it all night. This is what starts happening at the end of summer. Well, it's like middle of summer, but my brain just is like spiraling on what I can do, how I can organize things, how to make it flow better, what systems I want to use, and especially moving into a new classroom. Everything's different, obviously, so we'll see. Do you want your guys' opinion? And by the time I post this, I might have already decided, but I can't remember if I already asked you guys or not. But I'm thinking of painting that wall. I originally was gonna paint all of the black walls and the cabinets, but I think it would be, one, too expensive and too much time. I don't know if I'm gonna paint it myself or hire someone to paint it. I don't know. But I feel like this wall would be pretty easy, and it's like the first wall you see when you walk in the door, so I think it would be nice to have that a bright color. But also, I might not be in this classroom next year because I'm a temp teacher and they're going to be doing remodeling, so I don't know. What do you guys think? Is it worth it to have it for a year, keeping in mind that we are here so much time throughout the school year, and I feel like without a lot of windows in this classroom, it's just that window and then these little ones up here. There's not a ton of natural light, so I feel like the black just kind of makes it look so dark in here. But having the globes up there kind of breaks up the black. So I'm like, what if I just do like colored posters or, you know, bulletin boards, whatever. But like I was saying earlier, I think this wall is hard to staple into. So like, it's like wall. It's not like this where you can staple. So I don't know. Let me know your opinions in the comments, and I probably will already have decided something. All right, I'm taking off for the day, but I am just so excited. I'm going into year 10 this year, and I just think it's gonna be the best year ever. So here's to wishful thinking, a positive attitude, fresh slate, new opportunities, all of the good things. All right, I hope you're having a good summer. Love you, see you, bye.